steady speed. Your speed is good, so just kind of hold the throttle right where you have it. Ducks are coming a little bit to the right. And a little harder to the right. And straight down. Just watch out for the branches here. If you had a lift, that wouldn't have played. So we're going to go around to the right and left up the hill. How'd that feel?
That was actually pretty easy. It was pretty intimidating when I saw it at first. Like, oh no, we're gonna do that right now.
This is just because of the rocks. This is slightly more difficult. So now that rock is in the shadows.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of go straight up here, and then I'll tell you when to start turning left. So your right front tire goes over that rock.
Okay.
So keep going straight. Now a little bit to the left. That's perfect. Hold it right there. Now straighten out. Straight ahead. You'll feel the right front tire over that rock.
Okay.
Now hard right. More right, and start straightening out. Keep coming. There you go. Perfect. It's almost too easy, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot easier than I really anticipated.
Well, Rubicons especially are extremely capable off-road vehicles. So now you have a pretty good idea of what you can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously you can do a lot more than this.
Mm-hmm.
But terrain-wise, when you're steering, keep your hand on top of it. Because if you hit a rock and that steering wheel jerks back,
Okay.
it could actually break your wrist or your arm.
Oh, alright. So I just keep it always on top.
On the top, and then don't wrap your thumb around the spokes. Keep your thumbs on top,
Okay.
or at least on this part of the rim.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. For the same reason, if it gets caught in a spoke,
Yeah.
it can be a very painful injury.
Okay.
Newer vehicles, it's not as much of a problem because the power steering is really good,
Uh-huh.
but it can still kick back on
Yeah.
you. Excellent.
And then it was this way?
Yeah. The shorter wheelbase of this makes maneuvering in tight spots like this a lot easier. You're doing great. How's it
Thank you.
feel?
No, it feels great.
Is this more capable than you anticipated?
Yeah, a lot
Almost
more
every-
capable.
People with no experience always have that same feeling that, wow, this is way better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Way easier than it looked like it would be. So what's nice is that having, especially the Rubicon, it opens up a whole new world for exploring. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, your timing on the steering is excellent. You're really well.
Thank you.
So as we come up here, remember these are drop-offs. You want to be hard on the brakes so you roll down, not bounce down.
Okay.
So you can kind of see where the little drop-offs are here. So as you approach those, be on the brake. And as you roll down, be hard on the brake. It usually it takes more brake pedal than you think it's going to. Okay, and this is the biggest of the drop-offs, so you want to kind of cheat to the left side. But as you're now straighten out the steering wheel and hard on the brake.
Okay.
Now feel it bounce a little bit.
Yeah.
You could have been a little harder on the brake.
Okay.
Now steer down.
Okay.
That's good. And keep in mind, it's a natural tendency to want
Yeah.
to steer uphill,
Yeah.
and even the vehicle is trying to steer uphill.
Yeah.
But if you do, that tire becomes a fulcrum.
Okay.
Not a problem on this because it's not very big.
Uh-huh.
But if you had a foot or two, then it could be
I see.
minimum would be a lot more scary.
Okay.
So we're going to go around to the right and back down the hill we just came up a few minutes ago. And then before we go down there, I'm going to have you stop, downshift into first gear,
Okay.
and then we're going to engage your hill assist, which is one of the buttons there. It's the little Jeep going
This one?
downhill.
Okay.
And it should, there should be a light. Yeah, you can let go of that. There should be a light right above.
Oh yeah, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
So what does this do? This just like
it controls your speed downhill.
okay.
So go ahead and start. Take your foot off the brake and the gas. All you do is steer.
Okay.
It's a leap of faith to do this the first time, but it's pretty cool how it works.
Oh, I just let go.
So yep, just let go of the brake. And you'll feel a little grinding noise.
Yeah.
You hear a little grinding noise and feel
Yeah.
it in the pedal. That's the anti-lock brakes engaging to keep your speed right down at about 2 miles an hour.
Okay. Oh, that's neat.
Okay, you can straighten out and just go through these ruts straight.
Okay.
And then when the rear tire clears this next little bump, you can disengage the hill assist.
Okay.
But that's a nice little bit of technology
Yeah.
that really makes descending, especially on a long, steep hill, that saves a lot of wear and tear on the brakes and makes it much safer.
Yeah.
Because then you can't lock the wheels up, and if you do get sideways, you're not going to get sideways because the wheels lock.
I
in.
just press it right.
Yeah. And that little icon should
Okay.
then touch the gas and then it's disengaged.
Nice.
All the way around to the left.
Okay.
We'll go up through those ruts.
Another Jeep. And then just left. Just keep going left.
Yeah, just
Okay.
that's actually the people.
Oh,
her
just
daughters,
kidding. I
her
see.
daughters wanted to drive a little bit.
Oh, makes sense.
So. Do you know Brian from Premier?
I've only spoke to him on the phone.
Okay. Well, he's got a little 7-year-old, and she
Mhm.
sits in his lap and drives out here all the time. So remember what we said. You can stop, and we'll
Yes.
kind of go through this.
Okay.
As the right front tire drops into this little depression and then climbs up that ridge,
Yeah.
as soon as the tire gets to the top, you're going to want to turn the steering wheel just about like that. Not more, not less, just about
Okay.
a little bit of a turn. So that right front tire follows the ridge. That's going to keep the vehicle flat. That and the fact that you have the sway bar disconnected should keep the vehicle nice and level.
Okay. So right now I'm hitting where the tire tracks are at, or a little.
Actually, you're
dip.
heading more towards the bottom of
The
that
dip,
ridge.
okay.
So you're going to be to the left side of the dip.
Okay.
And as soon as you climb up, and see, as you climb up that, the vehicle will level out.
Yeah.
And then you follow that ridge line, and then your
And then I
left
just-
tires, you can see where my tire tracks went,
Yeah.
2/3 or 3/4 of the way up that little slope on the left
Okay.
side. So just nice steady speed like you've been doing. And straighten out. Perfect. And you'll feel that right front tire start dropping down right about now. Keep going straight. Now just a little bit to the right. Perfect. And if you want to try that hill, that's fine, or
Okay.
you can just make a right turn and we'll go back.
I'll try that hill.
Okay.
The 40.
Might scrape slightly on the skid plates, but then that's what the skid plates are there for.
Okay. I'd rather try it when you're here than in the future when I'm by myself.
So swing it a little bit to the right and then a hard left so you hit that pretty straight. There you go. Real hard. And then before you get to the drop off, hard on the brakes.
Should I put it on that little?
Here,
No.
no, because it's so short, you don't
Okay.
need to. The other thing, and we've tested this, when you drop down this, it takes about a half a second or so for that to engage.
Oh,
By that
I
time, you're
see.
carrying more speed than you want to.
Okay, then that's.
So what you want to do is be on the brakes as you drop over.
Okay.
Just ride the brakes going down. You're in
Okay.
first gear. Just drag
Just
the brakes a little bit and you'll be fine.
So just straight.
Yeah, a little bit to the left, just a little bit. Now straight. And then you can adjust as you drop down here. Okay, a little bit to the left. Perfect. Does get your attention, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Perfectly done now. And now you can ease off the brakes
Okay.
because you're almost to the bottom. And it didn't scrape.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a good thing. It'll probably be, You'd be more likely to scrape in a 4-door, but they have a 3-inch lift, so I don't think they'll have
Okay,
any
and
problem.
then that helps. I'll just go down. Well, thank you. That was so useful.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
really didn't think I could do that, but that was a lot easier than I expected.
Well, that's one of the reasons for doing the class,
Yeah.
because you can find out. Now this rock that's sticking up, you're going to clear that fine, but it's better to be on this side than on that side. No, you're fine. Just, You don't have to
Okay.
do anything. And the reason for that is that differential housing. You can look under the vehicle.
Yeah.
In the back, it's right in the middle. It's right in line with your steering wheel on the front.
Okay.
So you have a little more ground clearance on the
I
right
see.
side than on the left side.
Okay.
That was great. Did a really good job.
Thank you.
You want me to ride with you?